It's Areej time. Everybody just decided to drop at the peak of my channel. I have no response but to go with it and put it up and respond to all these great perfumes happening. You already know from the title which one's getting reviewed. Oh, crisp, refined opening, reminding me of only one thing right away. French fields and Russian landscapes, perfume that needs to be a staple for all to acquire. Going back to what got him here, kudos to you, Russian Adam. Chasing the best of the best. This is Brandon with Therapeutic Fragrance. I love that you're here. Subscribe and let's go. Number 2. All right, Musk Lave, $200, give or take, 30 ml in a stunning presentation. Russian Adam didn't give us one upgraded presentation, not 2, but 3. The guy can't stop. It's brilliant. He went back and gave me my favorite of all time, a Areej Le Dore presentation. And then just these stunning knockout bottle caps, the calligraphy. The calligraphy is some of my favorite. Just, I was wild when I saw it. 2020 is the launch. Well, the pre-release has been launched. Samples have been launched. Whatnot. This is a fougere where Russian musk, I believe, was a chypre. So what are we talking about? Lavender is the top and citrus at the top over there. Is that the main difference here, Russian Adam? I don't know. I think this plays just as well as a chypre. But yeah, you have lavender, oak moss. I get it. And then all that structure of goodness that he puts in there. Notes are a 1920s lavender with bergamot. Lavender absolute in the heart, again, from the 15s and 1915, 1920. Osmanthus. Aged Mysore sandalwood, Siberian Dore Musk is back. It's called Musk. It's Russian Adam. You know what's going to go on. Iris Accord, not sure what that is all about. If it's an Irish root, what not. Oak moss and labdanum finish it out for the listed notes. With the Siberian Dore Musk, this is the freshest musk I've seen come from Russian Adam, not the freshest fragrance. I reviewed that couple weeks ago, what I think his freshest fragrance was in Atlantic Ambergris. This combines with an Areej classic, in my opinion, with the perfumer pulling back restraint instead of pumping. It's so this, I talked about that. I forget what review I talked about this in. A couple where perfumers, these new perfumers, they find an ingredient, like he goes finds a 1920 lavender. You just want to show that off and over explode people. Real good perfumers, as they get older and whatnot, learn how to put it in there. Put that fancy heightened ingredient in there. Kind of like chefs, talked about that. And then restrain and pull back and just let it talk with all the ingredients and let it become an accord with high-end material in it. That's what happens here. That's what happens with this lavender here. It's just, last time I was wild with lavender like this was Bogue Mem. Easy. And then you just ramp it up like a well-played orchestra as it wears along. That's what this perfume does. On the top, the lavender is one of the first things you get. I don't know how it keeps these powerful, strong aromatics from the 1920s. He never mentions putting a fresh one in there, but it's still got a fresh lavender fill aromatic that you smell when I grow it in my yard. Of course, just that beautiful smell, but then it's got that rich, dense age, maturity that happens with it both. Again, last one to pull off this much lavender transition is Mim. We have the Hood River lavender fields and whatnot, and he pulls off those aromatics just fine. Makes it exceptional. A lot of perfumes lose that when they go into aged material, which to pull off both is what you want. Like an antiquity, you lose. It's only 10, 15 minutes of citrus, but you lose that with those 8 citruses. What you gain is 10 times better, and it lasts forever and a lot longer. But people, it's that bright citrus top people are going for, even those 10, 15 minutes. And I do not want isolates. So anyways, make no mistake, the Dore Musk makes so much magic happen without you even knowing it in this. Yes, people, you are wearing an animal product in this. That is what is making this lavender even more special. On that bed of oak moss, real oak moss and lavender, like a fougere or chypre should be. But that musk just adds to the whole thing, just this power surge of sun, and changes this fougere into something special. That musk just changes up everything versus every other fougere on the market. I did mention the animal product. He did an excellent video. If you're concerned on that about the use of Dore Musk, he'll explain it better than I ever did. So go there, people, if you're concerned about that in this one. Osmanthus comes in here and tries to syrup up the lavender, and it does, but the lavender still blooms with fresh aromatics. It's becoming an amazing story in this perfume. That top and that heart and the transition of lavender with all the other ingredients. Osmanthus, oak moss, labdanum, and the Dore Musk. Just an amazing. The lavender is just playing so well. This could have been it aptly named perfectly what the fragrance is. I was about to say this could have been named lavender. It is. Should be. Russian Adam's work with Mysore is starting to excel at so many different levels, and this one shows it. To show it here, and he wouldn't, if he didn't list it as a note, you'd never call it out as a note unless you played with it a lot as a perfumer. It's hidden. It's this glue. It's the sticky glue, which we're going to get into a lot more later. But a more magic. Again, instead of ambergris, it's Mysore sandalwood. More magic, just like the musk. With that lavender, it just blooms it, just punches it up in just a special way, and adds this silky butter creaminess to the lavender itself. Again, Mysore sandalwood is something I'm playing around with a lot, and that's the only reason I even know what it's doing here. You smell Musk Lave close to the skin, and you're getting so many more nuances because of what that Mysore is doing. And then in the sillage, that Dore Musk is adding so many other facets for what it's doing. Just an amazing perfume. Again, I compare it to Russian musk. I don't think I said that yet in the video. I hinted at it on the top, but it does. Dry down is total oak moss bliss with some musk still hanging around in it. Some labdanum resin, and that Mysore kind of stays a bit and just adds a butteriness, that a twang that you wouldn't have in other familiar oak moss dry downs, with just a bit of dusted powder on top with the labdanum. Overall, a fougere for the ages, adding another pillar to the house of Areej Le Dore. Scoring Musk Lave, Areej Le Dore, 15/15 experience. Branding rich. Are you kidding me? 5 out of 5. Projectiage, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 for longevity. Composition as a whole, 18 out of 20. Ingredients and price to ml, 25/25. Top 9, 10, 4-5 heart, 9-10 base, 95. Epic fragrance to me. Where would I wear this? Fougere switch up, mostly fall. I'd skip the coldest of days, winter, springtime, mostly for me throughout the year. Who do I see wearing this one? A man I've stood a foot within. That was back when I was 18 years old. Will Smith. Huge perfumes, huge names. Get this guy a bottle, change up his perfume wearing. How many sprays? I think he's going to keep making a part 2, spray away, do it Russian Adam style, new category on the channel. I already filmed it in another video. I'm waiting for other pieces of my other video, so I filmed another review already. But we came up with a new term in it, Russian Atom. That's how many sprays. Go watch that guy. I mean, I don't even need to count like 20 sprays. He just goes nuts. He just wild and keeps this tame face, not looking at the camera the whole time. That's Russian Atom style. This one will get smelled. You have a 2-foot bubble. People can smell it going by. They're going to smell lavender bliss. They won't pick out a Dore Musk on you. Great medium telled fragrance. It's going to last up, if not over 8 hours on your skin. You and yours. It's Areej time. Which one's you going for? I think I'm making it known, foolishly or not. I'm letting you guys know I'm doing it different. Did it with Bloodline. Done it with so many on the channel. Here I am. Most people lip sealed until afterwards, then they review it. I decided to do it different. If I don't get it, I don't get it. That's okay. But it's a fun journey. I'm thankful that you guys joined me on this journey. It's been fun documenting it. Crazy season right now, but we'll get through it. And I love that you're here. You and yours be safe. Be blessed.